What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. So, I thought I was recording this whole time. I wasn't. Shame on me. But I've heard amazing things about this game. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's get into it.
I ask you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with.
What does that mean?
So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you
Am I dead?
understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well, look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion?
He has a whole thesaurus.
Better word than that.
That's funny.
Premonition.
I'm dead.
A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
Okay. What's so special about me, though?
Now, you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life, from proud to stern. If she's
Okay.
impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. What's your
Okay.
name? Well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you... Well... we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters.
I wonder what happened to his
Class
ear.
A storyteller, believe you me. No, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It was my fault you were no good. Layabouts.
Oh, I'm assuming they were like what I was. Okay.
Block
Okay.
watchers. I got some words for you.
He started to bark at him. Got a little carried away there, huh,
Sorry
buddy?
you had to hear that. Ooh. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, alright?
Aw,
Every
okay.
time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the
What
next
does he mean
time
by
you
that?
blink, I'm gonna send you back. And don't
Oh, I
just
pressed it too fast.
enjoy it this time.
Try to enjoy it this time. Why?
Look at that sun.
Oh, this is so nice.
We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that?
I'm assuming that's the mom. I can't move around.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
I'm down for whatever.
You see that big spiky plant over there?
I'm assuming those are my little shoes.
That's called an agave.
They really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first
What
page
happens
of
if
my
I don't
piece?
do it?
I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
Okay. Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's
Oh, my name is Benny.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. That'll really be something.
Am I going too fast?
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
No! I got trigger happy. I didn't mean to.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
Why do I just wait a little bit? Like,
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah.
hmm.
I'm worried that might have something to do with it.
Is anything gonna happen? I guess not, huh?
Look at his little face.
Oh, it's the little boat.
What do you think he's thinking about?
You talking about me? Talking about me?
Probably solving the problems of the universe.
What? I was thinking about the little boat.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I told you? Right. No, I'm sorry.
Okay, so in my head, I thought I was drawing the boat.
Okay,
but,
I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you for considering my piece, John.
I'm just a little baby.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Hey, we do not throw things in this house. If you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it. You know, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what you have in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
Oh?
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it.
Dang.
God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type.
Oh, wow.
Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach.
Where is she?
I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
Is it a puppy?
I just don't want him to get attacked. Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
I like him.
We'll find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so...
Oh? So we ended up keeping him?
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy?
I'm a legend.
Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like
Hello,
playing a little
Mr.
friend
Kitty.
on your piano there.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could.
What the
somehow
wolf
keep
said
up.
is kind of going through my mind. The whole, I'm gonna send you back.
I think
You
she
can't
liked
stay
that.
there, but try to enjoy it this time.
Gave me a certain
Like, what did he mean by that?
gravitas in her eyes, you know.
I have
Which
conspiracies.
Very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
I'd say Greece.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you.
Curse you, blinking. It wasn't really my blinking. I accidentally pressed it with my finger. Oh. I'm a big boy now.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Yeah, sure. But, you know, anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything.
Dang it.
Oh, God, I have my interview in 5 minutes, and I completely forgot to feed him.
Don't worry, I already did.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Yes. I draw so amazing. Someone's looking for a job.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized.
Did you get a little bit bigger?
Sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning?
Okay.
We are fine.
Oh no.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Okay.
Why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Look at what I drew.
Go to your head. Yeah.
Oh, he's getting so old. He can't. He doesn't play with the
Let
thing anymore.
Cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was.
Welcome home.
He said, yes,
Hey,
If you
hey,
made a work
hey.
of genius. I haven't seen him in over 10 years.
Oh, we're gonna meet him.
I wonder if he'll even
Can I
recognize
make it
me.
go faster? Let me get the phone. Let me get the phone. Ahí vengo, cabrón. Am I still a baby? Because I feel like I'm crawling toward it. Like, I'm gonna keep my hands up. I actually want to see what happens. It's getting dark. I can't see! Okay.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay? Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off.
I'm
You're
off.
off, Ben. You can't hear that?
I'm a kid, man. Gosh. You don't understand me,
There you
mother.
go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just
Damn.
like that.
He's so old.
Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Al, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Oh, I was gonna try to take another picture. Oh. Speed run. Boom.
Ernie, buddy.
Ernie!
Ernie.
Ernie, we need you!
For
God,
sale.
Al, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What?
Ernie's the cat,
What
right?
did you say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
God, honey, I'm worried too.
No, don't tell me that the cat passed away.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
I thought I was.
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
Sorry.
That's
Really
funny.
hated cat.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red. Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes. You know, galleon is a particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh,
Every time I take a picture, things just like,
Extremely expensive.
okay.
no. Can't put a price on learning.
So I'm getting older.
They did. And it's exclusively big.
What's that? Don't tell me it's a coyote eating the cat! Oh! No, please, no. I just want to see if he's gonna open the door.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex, but just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Hey!
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand. Listen to him, Richard.
Hey.
I'm enlisting him in that competition.
Hey.
I thought you said competitions took the joy know how to play music.
Not if you win.
Yeah, hey, playing piano, doing stuff that I do. Yeah, as I got do, just like I do. That it? On to the next chapter of my life.
Okay. 2 brackets on each
Okay.
side.
The kid
Boom.
said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
That's hilarious.
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
That is so cool. I'm seeing them like grow as a family. That is actually like I've seen them like practically start with nothing and get better like slowly, you know? That is amazing. I get to see my room change.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play...
Oh, this is sick.
This isn't my house. It's not my house. Fall back, you fool. I'll have your head. I'll feed them to the cat. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here.
No,
Yes,
thank
Mr.
you.
Camera boy, I'm talking to you.
No, thank you. I'm scared of women. Quote me on that, Noah. Why is she looking at me like what she trying to do?
Photos.
I'm
You know, if you really
I'm
want to
socially
take a
awkward.
photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
All right.
Chloe!
Ah,
Quiet, everyone. Benny's about to play for us.
oh, I want to play for people now.
Wow, L, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music,
Oh, you
right?
shredding.
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years.
Hey.
Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
Time to advance.
World history.
Oh, I'm in school now. What's up, Mr. Isaac?
Class will be broken up in
Hey, you. Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Dear weird neighbor kid, we are in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we are at school, we don't know each other. Do
This
not
is
talk to
Chloe.
me ever. Love,
I want
Chloe.
each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
I'm gonna keep looking at you. Dang, that's some good handwriting.
Now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes.
Hello.
Of course. Come on, dude. Help me out. So, those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time.
Ah.
Do not keep an accurate account of the past. We are destined to embarrass ourselves in all
You
sorts
broke
of
my
ways.
no talking rule, but I asked
And
you
now,
to,
on to
so
what you've
I
all been
guess I'll
waiting
have to
for.
let you live.
I tried to convince your father
Oh.
not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself. The little guys are
What is
pretty
this?
cute, though. I will admit.
What happened? Oh, let's open it.
Next door.
Oh, okay, I'm
Right,
playing it.
Raj, you guys have become friends.
Oh, she's
sure.
here.
We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Without old
Dad
Benny.
just thank me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one.
Wait, is this like Pokemon?
Maybe I'll use
tickle stick.
Oh, that's cool.
Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff.
Pickle,
Not
what did you say?
me,
Tickle
though.
stick?
I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard. Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough.
Nah, hombre, shut up. Estás
so
todo
ugly.
chiflada, nah, hombre. Nah, hombre, estás chifladita tú. On to the next chapter.
It's called a magnet school.
Oh, what? Oh. Oh.
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with.
No. Oh.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
I think I'm better than you. Hands down.
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh.
Nah, I'm saying what I
Not
think.
to
I'm
worry.
speaking from my chest.
If
What's
he's
up?
as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable.
That's her dad? Right, that is her dad. What? What? I can see without glasses. What's up?
You were a musician.
I don't want to hear you no more.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once.
No, thank you.
I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
No, I'm not gonna crumple. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to make her mad. I actually want to, yeah, I want to try to play the song. I think if I crumple it, I won't be able to play it. Hey.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Dang. I'm gonna answer it. Ain't even let me answer it. Bro.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Fine. Let me talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Let me talk to my hyena. Be quiet.
Your
But
parents?
I actually think the
I'm
fact
sorry,
that I'm
dude,
checked out means
but
I'm
you
able
should
to
also
account for
cherish
the ocean
these
here a little
moments.
bit.
My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now
Anubis.
Anubis,
Yeah, why
in
you
the
say it like that?
presence of Ma'at, who you
Anubis.
remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got, and yes, that's a she, the head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see,
Hey,
and the body of a
Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Do you not remember the note?
over here.
No. You said in the note, don't look at me. Don't talk to me. All right, what's up?
Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my
Blank
house.
wants to get
better
in
pick up
blank
my call,
picture.
dude.
I want to see the freaking. I want to read the rest of the note. Oh, am I gonna shred right now?
I had you change schools Just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here.
Why are mom and dad fighting again?
I mean, this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
It's affecting him, the fighting. No. What am I looking for? Okay.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust
Okay,
me.
so now it's starting to get a little sad because now she's trying to like. At first, it was more of like a enjoyment of the instrument, and now it's as I'm seeing it, it's like.
Mom says you say.
It's like she's forcing what she couldn't do onto him, you know?
Not just mom.
I'm telling you, Richard. We're supposed to be United Front.
United Front. Benny, damn it.
Benny, turn those lights off.
Benny, buddy, your mom wants the light.
I'm gonna be a rebel only because I don't like that she's trying to force.
Didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize.
A baby!
Okay.
I'll show you who's not a
No,
baby.
yeah.
I'll be out there right now. Work my code!
You know, I'm really glad you're here.
What's up,
There's
Shotty?
something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay.
That's what I call a
don't think
Dorito.
Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend.
That's a
and he was
T.
explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese.
What? I was
Probably
doing the
didn't stick at all. Out in the cold all night.
constant
You're already feeling sick, aren't you?
astrologies.
It's okay. You still got this.
Don't
I mean,
talk
all the
to me.
practice had to count for something.
Don't talk
Maybe
to me.
just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so this...
Don't talk to me.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Sit down, Uncle Scrooge. Let me show you how to shred this piano.
Oh, okay. I think that's enough. So, Benjamin,
what's
why
up?
don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path.
Yeah, whatever. You're just mad because
Maybe
you
I
ain't me.
pushed
You're
you too
balding. You did.
Maybe
You
I
put me
turned
too
into
hard.
my own father.
Yes, that's exactly
I
what you
don't
did.
know. You have to find something to focus on.
Focus on me,
The world
you know?
isn't very kind to people who aren't.
Sometimes
really
you just gotta
good at
focus on
something.
yourself, you know? Sometimes it's good to take breaks
We
from
want
people,
him
even if it is
school
what
for
the
a
hell?
while, just
sick?
until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh yes, of course.
I clicked.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer?
They're keeping secrets from me now, are they? No! Oh, the moon. I bet you the chick's gonna be here with me. Oh. I'm alone. That was a nice little scene, though.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
I don't think I will. Skip! Hey, 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 hey. Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Dinner?
Why isn't your son eating with us, Dad?
It's getting more okay.
You mean young Vincent? Well...
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Nice. I'm an artist.
You are not here to learn to be painters.
I genuinely thought I was a homeless person at first. Don't. Okay.
Artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art. You
I already did.
ponies. Oh.
Pony, because I'm packing. I'm sorry. Nice!
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
I like that. You talking shit?
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape.
Oh, I feel it, Mr. Krabs.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
I'd like to call this... Yes.
I pray you have a strong hold on yourself.
I like it, Picasso.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so
Am I an adult already?
I'm actually
Because, like, if I'm looking at her from behind the head, I'm assuming that I'm, like, an adult already. Maybe, like, a teenager?
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
What do I do now? Help!
Benjamin! Marvelous show.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Yes, I am. I'll do it.
I've got a good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot of
to actually making some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it.
Damn. I'm an adult now, but I'm sharing wine with her. Let's go. We made it out the hood.
Good.
Wait, where's that at, though?
So, now that you've made it, tell me, what are you going to do with it? Besides buying me fancy dinners like this every week, obviously.
Where's that at?
Please stop. Is that a...
Oh my god. I think it is.
More places.
I like it.
Hey, honey.
I got my own car now. I'm in the whip.
Incredible.
Oh!
New stuff is wowing us all.
Oh, this is sick.
Ben, I've had an idea. You know, the critic
romantics or fickle. How about if you go back to your roots?
Yo.
Paint something meaningful.
Meaningful. I got you. Everything I do is meaningful. You feel me?
Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment. Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius.
I'm assuming that he's making a lot of money considering he has like a whole zebra carpet, you know, like, okay.
I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you're...
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny, you ready to come up here?
I was not expecting that. That caught me so off guard.
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again. Look, you know I talk to big, important people who could
It
change
caught me
your
so off
life
guard.
every day.
I was not expecting that.
Hey, Benny.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
No.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did.
No.
She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
You assholes.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us.
Is that really you? It's Chloe.
Oh,
Your neighbor.
Jesus.
My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music.
Oh my.
Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
What happened? Oh, we're back?
Finally, jackpot, Flapjack. All the
That was so sad.
Dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one? His childhood was a lonely one, growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town.
Why would he say, would I describe myself as a child if I was an adult?
A composer or an accountant? His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster?
She was a little bit more demanding.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could. And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now, be honest here.
I'd say that was his first best friend.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. assumed as much anyway.
What happened?
I should probably tell you. Those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who tried to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Okay.
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Me? What do you mean what I'm in for? What's going on here?
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to
What is
blink
mooching?
right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck.
What'd I do?
should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Okay.
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
Okay,
You
we're
know,
just
my
skimming
father
through
once
it.
told
What did I say that was a lie?
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
What happened? So the truth that everything that I just saw was a lie? What was a lie?
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane.
Okay, I'm going.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
I see blood outside. Why is there blood dripping? I was right!
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough.
I was right.
To make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
We can focus him. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I'm scared what I'm gonna hear.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
What do you mean they're gonna get any better?
Okay.
Like piano playing?
Let's not say that. Okay. We know we don't mean it. We don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. You just sleep.
I see.
I wasn't gonna get any better.
You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker
guess.
than healthy kids are supposed to get. Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's just...
Oh? I have a bad feeling.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Best friend? Oh.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a fan. I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words!
Richard, get up!
What's going on?
If he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much.
Oh, what is that?
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elsbeth.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already.
Hey, Benny. Buddy. Did you just throw something?
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
How did you figure out how to play?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Wait, the main cat survived.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine.
Oh, it's bigger than last time.
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
Wait a minute, I pressed the thing and it's still growing.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you.
Stay here.
I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Oh no.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated.
Why did I play this?
I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Why did I play this?
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy.
Jesus,
my
man.
only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home.
To an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer.
Or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick.
I'm such a
and was
baby,
forced to
man.
stay inside for an entire year.
And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world, and he made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them of exactly who they were.
After they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life. A full life. And he was everything he needed to be. Just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Jesus, man. hate you.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody,
It's been a long time since I've cried. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of felt good. I appreciate y'all sticking to the end. I hope you had as much fun as I did. If you cried like I did, let me know down in the comment section. If you guys would like to see me play something else, also let me know in the comment section down below. And until next time,